Let's talk about Hulk Hogan, the face of wrestling in the 1980s. Before Hollywood, before the black and white, there was just the Hulkster. He was everywhere. Lunchboxes, cartoons, you name it. Hogan wasn't just a wrestler, he was a living superhero. Kids idolized him, chanting his catchphrases and flexing their arms. Hulkamania swept the nation, a tidal wave of red and yellow. When Real American hit, arenas exploded. Hogan's charisma was off the charts. He'd rip his shirt, flex, and the crowd would go wild. He made you believe that hard work and self-belief could conquer anything. Hogan took wrestling from smoky halls to sold-out stadiums. His matches were simple. The bad guy cheats, Hogan looks finished, then he hulks up and wins. Fans never got tired of seeing their hero stand tall. For a decade, Hogan was the standard, the top guy, the champion, the reason wrestling boomed. He body-slammed giants like Andre at WrestleMania 3. He beat every villain, every monster, every cheater. Hogan was the flag bearer for a generation. He set the benchmark for what a wrestling superstar should be. He inspired countless future wrestlers. Hulk Hogan was the unbeatable American hero. But being on top for so long has a price. By the 1990s, fans were changing. They wanted something new. The say your prayers, eat your vitamins routine felt stale. Cheers turned to boos. The magic was fading. Hogan's act was starting to feel like a relic. Younger, edgier stars were rising, and fans gravitated toward them. The all-American hero persona just didn't connect anymore. Hogan was still the biggest name, but not the coolest. The disconnect was obvious. He'd cup his ear, expecting a roar, but got polite applause. The foundation of Hulkamania was cracking. WCW and WWF fans wanted realism, attitude, and unpredictability. Hogan was stuck in the past, and the audience had outgrown him. He was still pushed as the top guy, but the crowd wasn't buying it. The stage was set for something drastic. If nothing changed, Hogan risked fading into irrelevance. In 1994, Hogan shocked the world by joining WCW. WCW rolled out the red carpet, hoping Hogan would bring them to the top. He came in with the same red and yellow, the same promos, the same matches. But the WCW crowd wasn't buying it. They saw him as an outsider. The boos got louder, but WCW kept pushing the old formula. Fans resented Hogan taking the spotlight from new talent. The creative dead end was obvious, and Hogan knew it. He was the biggest star, but now, the most disliked. WCW had spent a fortune, but it looked like a failure. The old Hulk Hogan was dead in the water. Something had to change, fast. July 7, 1996, Bash at the Beach. The main event, Savage, Sting, and Luger versus The Outsiders, Hall and Nash. The Outsiders promised a mystery partner. The match was chaos. Luger was taken out, and the heroes were in trouble. Suddenly, Hulk Hogan appeared. The crowd erupted, thinking their hero was here to save the day. But then, Hogan did the unthinkable. He dropped the leg on Randy Savage. The arena fell silent, then erupted in anger. Fans hurled trash into the ring, feeling utterly betrayed. Hogan, the ultimate hero, had turned villain. In one moment, Hulkamania was dead. The red and yellow was gone, replaced by shock and outrage. Hogan stood over Savage, soaking in the boos. He wasn't their hero anymore. He was now the ultimate villain. Wrestling fans had never seen anything like it. The business changed forever that night. Hogan's heel turn was the most shocking moment in wrestling history. Nothing would ever be the same. After the betrayal, Hogan grabbed the mic and declared a new era. He called the fans garbage and announced the New World Order NWO with Hall and Nash. Hogan became Hollywood Hogan, trading red and yellow for black and white. He grew a black beard, wore sunglasses, and oozed arrogance. The NWO was a gang of rebels, blurring the line between fiction and reality. They attacked with baseball bats, spray-painted their logo, and took over WCW. Fans tuned in every week, never knowing what chaos the NWO would unleash. The NWO's black and white shirts became iconic. For the first time, fans cheered the villains. Hogan, once booed as a hero, was now cheered as the top bad guy. The NWO made being the villain cool. WCW's Monday Nitro dominated TV ratings for 83 weeks. The show revolved around the NWO's unpredictability. Hogan's heel turn didn't just save his career, it made WCW #1. The NWO became a cultural phenomenon. Wrestling was must-see TV again. Hogan's reinvention changed everything. Hollywood Hogan's heel turn changed wrestling forever. It proved heroes could become villains and be even bigger stars. Wrestling storytelling evolved. Fans wanted complex, edgy characters. The NWO's realism sparked the Attitude Era. Stars like Stone Cold Steve Austin thrived because Hogan broke the mold. That one night at Bash at the Beach became the gold standard for heel turns. It taught wrestling to always surprise the audience. Hogan's reinvention brought danger and unpredictability back. By turning his back on the fans, Hogan became a true legend. He was the biggest star of the 80s and the 90s, two different characters, one icon. That heel turn didn't just save his career, it saved wrestling itself.